Hello everyone. So, I'm coming at you from the fish room, and with my wee project tank behind, we'll be housing my betta. So, we're not ready for the betta yet. It will be happening soon, and this video is going to be some tips for those starting out in the fish keeping hobby, and for me, they're my top 3 tips. They're quite simple, so we'll get on with it. 1. Research. You can't do enough research in this hobby. There is so much we could discuss on the research, and in a very simple nutshell, go to the library, grab some books, or hop online, start looking at some of the forums, some of the articles that are out there on YouTube. There is so much to look at to develop the information you need and to get yourself prepared for what you're entering into in this hobby, so that 1, it makes it easy for yourself, and 2, and the most important part, it makes the happiness of your pets and your fish more important, paramount, and enjoyable for them. It makes them happier and healthier because you know what you're doing, and there is less likelihood of things going wrong. 2, get the largest tank you can afford, and I mean the largest you can afford and house. If all you can do is a 5-gallon tank, well, find something that's going to work. Personally, for me, apart from doing some fry raising, I don't really like 5-gallon tanks unless I'm just doing some fry raising and they go from 5-gallon on and on and on to bigger tanks and then move on. So try and get the biggest you can get. 5 gallons and maybe some inverts, that'd be good. But for me, that's out because New Zealand doesn't really have any invert I can use except for the local freshwater ones, which are cold water, so it doesn't really work for me. So that's a simple option. And number 3, water changes. Water changes are vital in the fish keeping, and in nature they have so much water going through their systems, they need it. And if they don't, say like in a river or a lake with large flows of water, it's still got so much bacteria helping to keep the water system clean, dissolve down all the elements that needed to be dissolved, keeping the nitrogen cycle going. That for us in the fish tanks in a closed system, we need to keep the water changes up to help. Yes, people don't always do it, and there's some planted tanks that can be set up perfectly well that don't need it as much. Still, water changes are needed, and it's not hard to do. If we don't want to be doing water changes, and we're not really wanting to do that, but we want to look at the fish, this might not be the best hobby. Maybe there'll be something better to look at. Because in reality, we're keeping fish. We need to make sure what we're keeping is looking after them so that our hobby, 1, stays here forever, and 2, we're looking after our pets correctly. So those are my 3 tips for fish keeping. Hope you'll enjoy. Stay tuned because this tank's going to have its new buddy living in it very shortly. And he's going to have a bit of space to himself, as you can tell. There's plenty of room in there. So, thanks for watching. Big thumbs up. Max Fisher, I'm out.